Hey, what's up? It's your boy Blake McGrath. Make sure you guys vote for Kenny B to fill in for Regis filming. And I'm in Hot 89.9 right now. Check it out.
Inside your afternoon hot seat, Kenny B on your airwaves, and Mr. Blake McGrath is up in the house. What's up, dude?
What's up, man?
All the way from Saga.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, you're on tour, so you think you can dance Canada?
Yeah, season 4 has just begun.
Yeah, you're a busy man.
Yeah, doing a lot right now, but you know, it's good. It's good to be busy.
Yeah, well, it's better than being bored, right?
Yes, for sure.
You know, so you got this single, Relax. It got a little bit of controversy. I don't know exactly what kind of controversy it got, but can you explain it to me?
Well, yeah, here's the thing, is that, you know, the lyrical content some people had a problem with, but it was my spin on it, which is why I decided to do the record. If you've seen the video, it starts, if you listen to the song, you know, I'm sure everybody just believes it's about sex. When I want to come, they believe it's about sex. But really, when I took the lyrics and I kind of flipped it on its head, when it said, stop, wait a minute, slow down a little bit, because I don't want to go yet, baby, relax, don't do it. When I want to come moving, when I want to progress, when I want to move forward, because society, it's all focused on that. So really, that's where their brain would go to. But if you watch the video, it starts there and you slowly get pulled from this dark place into the light. You know, it's kind of like that story about if you're at the bus stop and there's, you know, a homeless man and there's a business guy, but the business guy's a serial killer and the homeless man is going to tell you 3 words that's going to change your life. Who are you going to talk to first? You're going to talk to the businessman. It's just kind of where society's put our minds to, so I wanted to have a really deep meaning for where this song came from, and that was actually my place for the record, but it didn't get looked a lot, and you know, all the radio stations that picked it up, you know, they loved playing it, but there was definitely, you know,
it's a great sample. Frankie Goes to Hollywood.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? That was a big song when I was growing up.
Yeah, I mean, it's fun, you know, and I love his story, and I know that it was a great record, and whether or not, you know, people wanted to admit that they had the record, they still had it under their car seat, you know what I mean? And people were grooving to it, so I just liked the story and where it came from and what he had to say, and that he actually had a voice, and you know, it was inspiring.
Now, you got so many things on your plate right now, from dancing to singing to acting, etc., etc. What do you prefer?
Right now I'm really happy with just recording and getting out on stage and being a recording artist. You know, it's a whole new world for me, but I'm able to inspire and I'm able to have my own voice now, so I don't actually...
And it's not as exerting. Like when you're on stage, you're sweating and when you're dancing and stuff like that.
No, it's hard.
It is hard when you're on stage.
Yeah, for sure.
Don't get me wrong, when you're performing, but it's got to be a little bit easier than dancing.
No, because I'm doing both, right? It's actually harder.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
You're double dipping there.
You know it. So it's difficult, but I love it, you know, because now I don't have a voice just through my body. I have a voice, actually, and I'm able to use it, so it's cool.
Well, you've done a lot of stuff, for everything from, like, Chicago to Ren. Right, those are some big productions, man.
Yeah, I was blessed to be in a lot of those feature films, and again, it was just about an inspiration for me. Being able to work with all of these artists has just inspired me to become the artist that I am today.
Now, you've been on tour, you've danced for Madonna, Britney, the list goes on, like all the big names in the biz. Did they give you any advice, or did you take anything from them? Yeah,
everything. You know, I've really humbled myself because of them. I haven't always been a humble person, and now I'm so blessed to be in this place, and that's the biggest thing I took away, especially with Janet. You know, Janet really humbled me, how she treats everybody. She always has her feet on the floor. She makes sure everybody's taken care of before herself, and that's why she's so well respected, and she's been in this game for such a long time, and she deserves everything that came back to her because she's been so positive, and people can really get caught up in this business, and I'm just so happy that I've learned the lesson early before I really am going to grow as an artist, and I know what's right in my mind, and I want to treat people with respect, and in doing that, I believe I'll get it back.
Yeah, I live by the same model. Respect others with the same respect you want back.
Amen.
You know what I mean? And if being humble is the way to be successful in this business. And if you have an ego, you're finished before you even get started.
Yeah. And I mean, it doesn't feel good. You know, ego comes out of a place of hatred anyways, you know, of trying to prove something. But if you're good in your heart and you're truly joyful, I think that, you know, there's no room for ego.
Well, you've done some big things, man. Like for a Canadian artist, you've done some really big things. You've danced with some big players, right? And the dancing can only take you so far to an extent, right? And the shelf life of a dancer, I heard, is like 5 years, roughly around?
It's about 10, but I mean, usually you break away and then you own your own company or you go into choreography or directing. Yeah, which I started doing, but again, it was like, I feel like I still have more to say, and I feel like as a dancer, I just was up against a wall. I don't want to run around in circles. As soon as I accomplish something, I'm so driven that I'm like, okay, what's next? You know, and that's, you know, half of my battle actually is that I move too fast. I need to kind of slow down a little bit. You know, hence my album being called Time to Move. But that's just the way I work. You know, and I'm just very driven. So once something ends, I'm ready for the next battle.
Well, what's the one piece of thing that you have to have while you're on the road?
My dancers, because they rock.
Yeah, your dancers?
Yeah.
I'm surprised you never said iPod or Crackberry or anything like that.
No, I mean, I'm a dancer, so I feel very fortunate to have my dancers who are actually in the studio with me right now, Brooke and Danny. Say what's up.
What's up, guys?
That was the quietest what's up.
Give a shout out. Hey!
Hey,
What's going on? They're shy,
Yeah. Calm down, guys. You're getting out of control.
Yeah, right.
So you think you dance? You're a choreographer, and you're going to be doing the auditions and checking everything out for what's going on.
Yeah, we're in Montreal this weekend, season 4. We've already been in Toronto and St. John's. We have Vancouver and Calgary coming up as well. Sorry, Edmonton. And yeah, we're looking for the new talent, man. The season's going to be crazy. All the new, fresh, young faces, the 18-year-olds that are finally able to audition, have been killing it. So I'm really excited to see what Montreal brings.
And you're living in LA now, aren't you?
I'm based in LA, but I'm also in Toronto. I share the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, winter, you got to be a snowbird
Yeah,
a little bit.
I like snow on Christmas Day. How about that?
That's about all we ever like.
That's about it. Yeah.
So the album's out.
Yes.
All right. You got a lot of stuff going on, from your dancing to singing. We've been playing Relax, and we're probably going to jump on the second single.
Yeah, I would love that. Thank you so much. It's called Stage Fright, and it means a lot to me. Coming off of this record, how everybody thought that, I was going to be this artist that was all edge and about sex, and really that's not what I want to portray. It's not what I want to be. So this next record is all about love, and it's about, getting over your stage fright of love. So I think
Is it just love?
It's really
That's
special.
the stage fright for you?
Yeah.
Is that the scariest thing for you?
What? No, but that's what the song says. I mean, a lot of people, when they get into these relationships, it's hard to actually allow yourself to open up and let go and fall. And, I would love to do that, but I'm just not in the place right now. And I don't know.
You've opened up a lot in the past about, like, your sexual preferences and everything else.
Yeah, everything. I mean, I have nothing to hide.
Which is awesome.
Today, and, I just want to help people wherever they are in life. It's always a growing, it's always, we're here on a journey. Every single step we take is I don't know, it's always different. You never know where you're going to be. So I just want to guide people in the right way.
You know what? And we'll end it off on that note, man. Very nice to actually meet you and hang out and chat, dude.
Yeah, thank you for
having me.
having me.
All right, Blake McGrath inside your afternoon hot seat with Kenny B.